Hey guys, welcome to Life Made Simple. I am Chantel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics and I'm absolutely obsessed with, which is how to save money. So if you're interested in learning how to save a little bit of cash, stay tuned. Alright, so the reason for this video is that I wanted to save money. One of the reasons why is because I just recently quit my job, but before that I found that I needed to save a little bit of money and make myself an exit plan. A big reason and a motivator for this is I stumbled upon minimalism, which some of you may or may not already know about, but it encouraged me and inspired me to minimize my life and live more simply, which is really one of the biggest reasons for this entire YouTube channel. That helped me to save a little bit more money and started making me think more consciously about my buying and spending decisions. But as I was analyzing as well, I realized that I've already started to do things that created some savings in my life already. So I wanted to share some of those with you. The first thing is never carry cash. I never carry cash for myself because I know if I do, I may spend it. Some people are opposite with cards. They like to make sure they carry cash that way because they know they'll just swipe the card easily. There's no right or wrong. This is just what works for me. I know carrying cash will force me to spend it, and that's why I always have a card. Also, going into the next thing is automatic payments. I know I have everything set up automatically for my bank account when a bill is due, so it discourages me from swiping my card when I know I have a payment that will be coming out pretty soon. So I encourage you to do that. This was a huge thing for me, which is splitting up my direct deposit. And this changed my life. When I started working 5 years ago, I actually split up my payments into 3 different accounts. I had my bill money, my bill account, my savings account, and my spending account. And so my spending account was only about 15% of my entire paycheck. When I first started working in corporate America, my spending money was only about $50 a week, which is not very much, honestly, if you're young and you like to do things and whatever, and you need gas and you're traveling back and forth to work. But I stuck to that. The other part, a larger part, about 65% or 55% when I first started, was bill money. And then the rest was saving. I was a person who never had money in my savings account ever, and doing this allowed me to just start stacking money. Give yourself a spending limit. If you know you have a certain budget and you spend that money every week, don't go over it no matter what. You have to be disciplined, and I know that sucks and it's not as fun and you miss out on some things, but that's the reality that you have to give yourself a spending limit. So if you know that you are going out with a friend on Friday for dinner, and that might exceed your budget, then maybe on Tuesday, don't go out like you thought you were. Maybe you should stay in and eat, I don't know, a lean cuisine. So anyways, that's just one thing, but that's going into my next point, which is eat out less. If you go out to eat 3 times a week, try to only eat out once a week. This saved me a ton of money, and I didn't stick with it right away because I was like, oh, let's only eat out once a week, and then that turned into like 2. So give yourself a realistic goal. It's something that you're going to see results. If you go out to eat 4, don't say, oh, I'm only going to go out to eat 3 times a week. No, give yourself only 1 or 2 times to go out to eat, because that's when you're going to see some exponential growth into your bank account. This is going to bring me into my next point, which is start to meal prep. If you don't already meal prep, then this is a life changer for you. If you are currently meal prepping and your bank account is not growing or you're not saving as much money, then look at the things that you are buying when you go meal prep. Do you have an intention when you go to the grocery store? Do you have a list? Do you know what you're going to get? Do not go to the grocery store and buy a ton of stuff that you never use from week to week. So look at the things that you use, look at the things that you buy, and do you actually use that? I talked about minimizing, but that's also on my list. because by minimizing, it helps you to save money. But the biggest reason why is because it helps you to be more conscious about the things that you buy. You're going to ask yourself a couple of questions before you buy something, which is, do I need this? How much do I really need it? Can I reuse this more than one time? You become more conscious about your buying decisions, and oftentimes you'll talk yourself out of it. The next tip is a little tougher, which is just say no. There are going to be some times when you need to go out when your friends want you to go out and do things with you, but you've already set your spending limit and you've already exceeded it, and you're going to have to say no. If you have an intention and a purpose behind the reason why you want to say no, because you want to spend money or save money and spend less, then that is your right. The last tip is stop buying things that we can make at home ourselves. And I'm obsessed with making my own stuff now, and I think that had a lot to do with the fact that it saves me a lot of money, but also the fact that now I feel more independent as a woman. Yeah, I can go out and I can just make my own stuff. And I just can't believe it's taken me 29 years to make my own glass cleaner when I had the products here all along. If you have some time and you feel like you want to save some money, then this is a definite way to do that, especially for those of you who have large families. I can't imagine going through as much fabric softener or clothes detergent as you guys have to go through with large families. This would save you tons of money. Anyhow, that was my last tip. I hope you found some value in this video. As you can see, I'm very passionate about saving money because I love my money. We work hard for it. You work hard for it. I know you do. So don't go out spending it on a lot of stuff that you don't need. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and you can share it with friends and family. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get real-time updates on when I post videos. So y'all have a wonderful day, and see you next time. Adios.